Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing really well. Today's video is a very exciting one. I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Prada Beauty. Really excited when I saw the launch of this, so to be working with them on today's video is an absolute dream. I'll be creating a full face. I've got lots of products here to try, so I'm going to get straight into it. Starting off with two skincare products, we've got the Augmented Skin Serum and the Augmented Face Cream. The packaging is really sleek, very classic. And then as you open them up, you have got the iconic Prada green. I'm obsessed with this like pistachio-y colour, it's so beautiful. And here is the gorgeous packaging. I was expecting nothing less, but these are beautiful. Love this duochrome gold and silver so much. I start with a few pumps of the serum and work that into the skin. So this serum is full of ingredients for nice juicy hydrated skin. You've got hyaluronic acid, squalene, all the good stuff. So I'm just going to start working that in. Feels really lightweight and very hydrating. I feel like this is what my skin needs at the moment, just real hydration boost. It's very soft and gentle on the skin. It's not fragranced, which I really like. Ooh, look at that glow. That's a strong start. To double up on the hydration, we're going to go in with the Augmented Cream. And you've got this gorgeous packaging. I also love the size of this. It's a really big jar. Taking the little spatula it comes with, I'm going to take out a little spoon of it, pop it on the back of my hand and start applying to my skin. Again, this feels very lightweight, almost like a water cream, which is really nice. So another thing about Prada Beauty, which I wasn't actually aware of until I started looking into it a little bit more, is the eco-conscious side of it. So the face cream, for example, it says on here, by purchasing a refill, you use 86% less packaging compared to repurchasing a full jar, which is amazing. And I think it's so cool that big brands are starting to notice that and notice the importance of it. So I just think that's a really cool thing about the brand. There we go. Skin is prepped and primed and we are ready for makeup. So I've got two shades of the Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation here. Same shade but different undertones. So I've got the neutral and the warm. I'm going to go for the more neutral shade. This is MN45, which is medium neutral 45. And here is the foundation. I particularly love the design of the foundation component. I feel like they just look really elegant and sleek. So I'm going to go in with a couple of pumps of this. So it says it's a soft matte with buildable flexible coverage, which is cool. And I'm just going to go in with a sponge and start buffing that in. I'm going to start light. We can always build up more if we want to. I'm liking that a lot. This is like my perfect kind of skin. Still looks like your skin, but it's a slightly more polished version. It's definitely got that soft matte feel to it, but I really like how the glow of the products underneath are coming through. That is looking really nice. That is literally just one really thin layer and I'm loving that. I don't feel like we need to add any more. Add a little concealer underneath my eyes to brighten them up. Ooh, that's melting so nicely into that foundation as well. It has that really like velvety, buttery finish. I'm going to go in with a little bit of setting powder, not too much because I really want to keep that glow. And just going in with some bronzer to add a little bit of warmth and shape to the face. I'm loving how my skin's looking. That looks so nice. It's like the quickest, easiest base ever. I love this kind of skin. It's very fresh and glowy. Okay, moving on to eyes now. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit just so you can see. Okay, so going on to eyes, I have got one of the Dimension quad palettes. There are 6 different quad variations. I've got the shade 01 Portrait. I have already had a play with these and swatched them because I was too excited, but I haven't actually used them on my face yet. I think this might be my favourite packaging from the entire collection. I'm a mixed metal girl, so this just speaks to me. That is just gorgeous. And then we've got this gorgeous quad. This metallic champagne-y shimmer is so beautiful, but this purple is just speaking to me. If there is ever a colour in the palette, you just know I'm going to go for that. So we're going to do some fun purple vibes. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be purple. That's all we need to know at this point. So I've also got a few of the brushes to use. So I'm going to start out with the 05 blending brush. I'm going to start out with this warm taupey shade in the centre. And I'm just going to start buffing that into the crease. It's the kind of eyeshadow that I reach for every day. Just like a wash of bronze across the lid, mascara, good to go. But I'm just going to use it to create a little bit of shape to the eye today. Okay, and then I've got this teeny little 09 brush, which is actually a lip defining brush, but I'm going to use it today to create a liner. So just going into this purple shade, I'm going to coat both sides of the brush. And then I'm just going to start gradually building up a little soft purple liner. I love a colour liner. I feel like it's such a fun way to play around with your makeup if you feel like you're getting a little bit of a makeup rut. If you find colour makeup a little bit daunting, I always think a colour liner is quite a wearable, subtle way of trying it. And just building that liner up and then gradually smoking it out. And then just taking the 07 brush, this is a little mini pencil brush, take a little bit of that shimmer and just pop it on the inner corner. That is so beautiful. It literally has like a wet look finish. I'm just going to take my finger and pat a little bit of that across the brow bone, just to tie that glowy skin in with the eye. And I'm actually going to pat a little bit of it down my nose as well as a highlight. Doing a little subtle tight line with a deep purple liner, just to add a little extra drama. Just going to pop some mascara on and then eyes are all done. So I'm just kind of pushing the lashes towards the outer corner just so it follows that cat eye shape. Eyes are all done. I love that. I feel like it just adds a really fun little pop of colour. Just got lips to go and then we're all done. This is going very, very well so far, so I've got high hopes for the lips. So I've got 2 of the lip shades here. They also come in 2 different matte finishes. So first up, you've got the Hyper Matte finish. These are an intense 1-stroke payoff finish with a high density colour depth. And then you've got the soft matte finish, which is more of a diffused, buildable soft matte. So I'm going to swatch them both for you. Starting off with the Hyper Matte in the shade Rubino. You've got this beautiful silver and gold packaging. The Hyper Matte have got these imprints, which are inspired by Safino leather, which is so beautiful. I love all the little details like this. So I'm just going to swatch that one. See, just a really deep matte red. That is beautiful. That pigment is really nice. I don't know whether to do like a 70s purple and red or we've got soft matte in the shade Seine. So the soft mattes have got this all silver packaging, and then the print on these ones is inspired by the iconic Prada nylon fabric. So I feel like I'm going to go for this one. It has still got that kind of reddy undertone, but I feel like it's just going to tie in quite nicely with what we've got going on. So I'm just going to start off by lining my lips with a similar colour. And I want to keep the lips quite soft and diffused, so I'm just going to buff that liner in. And then just taking the lipstick, these are literally too pretty to use. So just for comparison, you can see the difference in finishes. So this one, the soft matte, is a much lighter. You can definitely tell it's slightly more buildable and more of a sheer luminous finish, whereas the Hyper Matte is like your super matte dramatic finish. So I'm just going to start by patting that in the centre of the lips. And then I'm just going to start buffing it out. Just with my finger for a nice soft, diffused lip. Oh, I love that. I feel like that tone really complements the eyes nicely. And then I'm actually going to take a little bit of the lipstick on my finger and use it as a blush. I always love doing this. It just creates this really beautiful harmony between your skin and your lips. I think where it's quite a sheer formula, it's just blending into the skin like a dream. And then just patting a little bit across my nose for that really sun-kissed look. But that was just the perfect little finishing touch. And there we go, that is the finished look. My full face of first impressions of Prada Beauty. I'm absolutely obsessed with those products and I love how this turned out. It's always really cool when a brand that you love does something really fresh and new. The whole collection just feels really beautifully created and I feel like those products just speak for themselves. Massive thank you to Prada Beauty for working with me on this video. I absolutely love the products. They are also now available to shop in Selfridges and Harrods, which is really exciting. I'll also leave a link to all the products that I've used in today's video down below, as well as the whole collection, just so you can see it as a whole. Thank you so much for watching this and thank you for being here as always. Hope you have a beautiful rest of the day wherever you are and I will see you all very soon. Love you.